What's up, my YouTube family? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Listen, let me just jump right into this. Can we just pause for a minute and just take our breath and just really understand what we've seen today at the NFL draft? I'm just going to give prop. Game is going to have to recognize game, straight up. I mean, what I seen with Georgia's players, what they did was absolutely incredible. You see the title, though. The title is, you know, what Spencer Rattler said about Lincoln Riley. And then we got a couple news and note items we just kind of want to address real quick. But, man, can we take this in for a minute? I mean, you a football fan. I'm a football fan. I think all of us can respect what we've seen Georgia's players do today. Defensive tackles. I mean, have you ever seen a human being that big? And Jordan Davis, 6'6", 341 pounds. Jordan Davis, defensive tackle for Georgia, ran 4.78. Bro, like, how in the world are you running that fast being that big, man? These are the type of players that we're going to have to get as USC, man. I mean, this is totally unacceptable. No wonder they did what they did to Alabama like that. And it wasn't just him. Read my comments in the comments. I mean, read my description. It says what Spencer Rattler said about Lincoln Riley, and not only that, what about it says Georgia defense, because it's three players from Georgia defense that absolutely went berserk in the draft. So you got Jordan Davis ran a 4.78 at 6'6", 340 pounds. Then you got D tackle Devontae Wyatt, who ran a 4.77. Like, dude, man, what kind of pre-workout, what kind of drinks are you drinking? And then we got a DN, Trevor Walker. He ran a 4.51. So this is their interior players on the line running like this. I think Keontae Ingram, our running back, ran a 4.5 if I'm not mistaken. Man, what kind of hey, man, I'm just going to give props for props is due, man. And I'm not a big Georgia guy at all. I'm not a big Georgia fan. And like I told you guys before, they won their first championship since 1980. They finally got one in. But, man, I see why you got one in now. You got these players running that type of speed, at that type of weight, coming at you that fast. Man, everybody's going down that comes in contact with you. So, look, man, much props to them, man. I hope they have success in their careers, man. That's Georgia's defense, man. That's incredible, man. To run that fast, that big, that strong. Man, you doing it, man. That's one of the items I had on there. And then, in recruiting update, Josh Connolly. Josh Connolly has narrowed the big offensive tackle out of Rainier Beach High School. He's a huge five. Man, we got to get this guy, man. But he narrowed it down to two. It's Oregon and USC. He's taking a trip to Oregon next week, and then he's coming to us, USC, at the end of the month. And, you know, I always feel like when it comes to recruiting, you know, whoever gets the last trip, whoever gets the opportunity to host this young man as a last trip, and I feel like it's two-sided. I feel like whoever gets the last trip has the last impression, the last impact on these guys' lives, and that's going to essentially sway those thoughts. You tell me what you think in the comment section. Remember, like, share, subscribe. And on the flip side of it, I think that they position those trips to be the last trip because that may be possibly the school that you have the most interest in. So you say, I want to give that the last trip and make that the last time I'm going to have my trip and see what they have to offer and really let that just kind of marinate in my spirit, man, you know, being that it's my last trip. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. So Josh Connolly, he's taking his trips to Oregon. He put that one at number, the first one coming up, and then the last one coming up at the end of this month is going to be USC. I'm pretty sure that's going to be some good news for us. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure that's going to be some good news for us. And so you guys tell me what you think about that. And then not only that, man, Brandon Ennis, out of Heritage High School, man. This guy's he's like one of the #1 receivers, man. And can you imagine having him, Zion Branch, and having him on both sides? Man, that dude, man, he's incredible. So he's out of Heritage High School. He's been crystal ball to USC. That's big. That's big. Can you imagine having Malachi Nelson Zion Branch, then Rillick Brown, and then having this guy, Brandon Ennis. Man, can you imagine having that on the field at one time? Listen, we build our stuff up, but we got to get some defensive. We build our stuff up, but we got to get some defensive tackles like Georgia got, man. I'm so impressed from what I've seen with them today until it's just unbelievable. But look, we got some good recruiting news. We got some good recruiting crystal balls. And, hey, man, I think we on the up and up, man. I think we really on the up and up, and we got a lot to be thankful for. And on the sad side of it, on the sad news side of it, man, I just gave you guys a roster update the other day. And I gave you our quarterback depth situation. And we have, you know, I told you guys that we had, of course, we had Caleb Williams being the number one QB1. He's going to be QB1. Then we had Miller Moss projected to possibly be QB2. And then I told you guys about Mo Hassan possibly being QB3, you know, as our quarterback lineup situation is there. But man, we have some bad news, man. Oh man, this guy, man, Mo Hassan got hurt again, man, and it's a very it's just an unfortunate situation because this guy has been injury plagued, man. Mo Hassan has been injury plagued, man. I mean, he just can't get it together. But you know, we want to send out some prayers and wishes to him, man. Best wishes to him that he gets better. But this is we're now only gonna have 2 scholarship quarterbacks on the roster right now, man. So we got 2 more, like I told you guys last week. We got 2 walk-ons, preferred walk-ons, which are pretty good preferred walk-ons. One out of Colorado and one out of Texas. And so I think one of them has, you know, his family has, you know, it's like alumni there. So he chose to be a preferred walk-on while he could have took other opportunities from other schools. So let's keep our fingers crossed, man, and hope everything pans out. Hope everybody stays healthy because, you know, of course we can't get Caleb Williams hurt, but then we really don't want to get Miller Moss hurt as well, him being the backup. So those are a couple of news and note items that I just had on the table for you. But, man, let's get into this crazy Spencer Rattler haterade. He's another one with the haterade. Spencer Rattler is a straight haterade. Here's an article. I read this article. Hey, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. This is going to help me out. Like, share, subscribe. But check this out, man. You guys know who Spencer Rattler is. Spencer Rattler was an Oklahoma quarterback. Got a spot taken from Caleb Williams due to his play on the field. It had nothing to do with Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley poured into you. He poured information into you. He poured his knowledge into you. He showed you how to play the position, recruited you out of Arizona. But then you want to come with a haterade like this, man. I think it's crazy, man. You know, it's amazing though. When you leave, all of a sudden you got things you want to say. When you detach from somebody and you felt like somebody did you bad, but it's all about competition, man. The better player, if the better player was there, and Caleb Williams, I mean, hey, he gets the opportunity, he gets the nail. But check this out, Spencer Rattler, as you know, he hit the transfer portal before Caleb Williams. Spencer Rattler transferred to the University of South Carolina, where Sean Beamer is the coach. Now, Sean Beamer, you know, his dad, Mr. Beamer, was the well-known head coach for Virginia Tech, and we know him for years. And Sean Beamer actually worked on that staff with his dad. But after his dad retired, whatever, he ended up going to South Carolina and was on staff there. And he got promoted when Will Muschamp was fired. He got promoted to be the head coach of the University of South Carolina. So now they had a pretty good, somewhat successful year. I think they had 7-8 wins. They won in a bowl game against North Carolina, which was a pretty big win for them because South Carolina pretty much has been down the past few years. But however, Spencer Rattler ended up transferring to the University of South Carolina, and he's now there. And he's only been there about a month, and so he makes these stupid comments. I mean, this is the type of stuff that ticks me off. So he makes these stupid comments. I'm gonna read it to you. It says, here it is, Spencer Rattler. He says, I probably learned more in 1 month at the University of South Carolina and 3 years in Oklahoma. Man, really? Man, come on, man. Why are you playing these games, Spencer? Well, you know, now I've completely lost respect for you. I completely lost respect for you. Here it is. It says, Rattler has all the skills the NFL. No, that's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to show you this. Spencer Rattler was supposed to be the poster child at Oklahoma for 2021-2022 season. He was Lincoln Riley's first quarterback recruit to start at OU and showed them promising flashes in 2020. Then in 2021, when he and pretty much everyone else on the Oklahoma offense showed signs of regression, it became Caleb Williams' show. In other words, my brother, you had your position taken, man. You had your position. You weren't producing on the field. It wasn't nothing that Lincoln Riley didn't, because Caleb Williams didn't have that problem. And Lincoln Riley was good enough to where the best quarterback that won the position actually followed that guy that you say you didn't learn from. So, man, stop hating on him. Hey, you guys like, share, subscribe. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think. Does Spencer Rattler got haterade on the side? Or is he being ripped? How you going to learn in 1 month what you've learned in 3-4 years? Come on, man. Just keep it 100, Spencer. Why you got to come with these false accusations about you learn? And you talking, so you got Kyler Murray, you got Jalen Hurts, you got Baker Mayfield. You telling me they didn't learn anything? Is that what you're saying to me? But you want to go to South Carolina, who really hadn't been about anything the past few years. Yes, they won a bowl game against North Carolina, but they really hadn't been about anything. But now you want to come with the haterade, huh? Now you want to come with the haterade, right? See, it's people like you that make me respond like this, man. It's people like you that make me act like this. And I'm telling you that you got all these guys that are in the pros, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. And then you got Caleb Williams that took your job, right? You got Caleb Williams that took your job. And when he took your job, he ended up following his quarterback, his quarterback coach, his offensive coordinator that had him be successful. You know why? Because he learned so much from him. He learned so much from him. So much so that he was willing to go from an established program that's been going 10-2 every year, and now he's ready to relocate to the West Coast so he can stay with that same quarterback that he's learned from. Stop the haterade, man. Stop it. And so you make these crazy comments, and let's see what else it says. It says fast forward to March 22, and not one of the three names in the paragraph above is associated with Oklahoma in the present tense. Riley and Williams bolted to Southern California, while Rattler traveled east to South Carolina, where he will be the starter next season. So listen, man, I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. I want to know what you guys think about this. Does Spencer Rattler have haterade in his system? Does he have haterade in his blood? What is it, man? Because you got Caleb Williams that followed Lincoln Riley all the way to the West Coast. And then you got those other proven quarterbacks, man. Those other proven quarterbacks that are in the NFL that, hey, they came to the school because of Lincoln Riley, right? They transferred to the school because of Lincoln Riley, right? But you're the only one, you're the only mystery quarterback that doesn't learn from Lincoln Riley, huh? The only one. Now you go to South Carolina that hasn't had a quarterback, and I don't know, you can't even name the last two quarterbacks at South Carolina. But now you want to go to South Carolina and act like that, hey, your career is resurrected in knowledge and understanding in 1 month. I'm not saying you're not going to have a good career there. I'm not saying you're not going to be successful there. But you are not going to be somewhere. It takes you 1 month to even get acclimated to the city, man. It takes you 1 month to get moved in and get acclimated to everything that's around you, to your players and everything. But now you learn in 1 month what you didn't learn in 3 years. Man, get out of here, man. Like, share, subscribe. You guys tell me in the comment section what you guys think, man, about these crazy freakish athletes from Georgia. What you guys think about feel about Mo Hassan going down, and tell me also what you think about the two big recruits. One for next year, Josh Connolly is for this year. His last visit is with us, and then Brandon Ennis for next year. You imagine Brandon Ennis, Zion Branch on one side, Brandon Ennis on the other. Firepower, baby. Malachi Nelson throwing it to him. Tell me what you think. I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. That's all I got for you today, man. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend, all right? God bless.